The man was an elite assassin, but this time he only took 4 bullets. To ensure the success of the assassination, he placed a windmill in front of the window. Before the target appeared, he fired a test shot. The bullet deviated 50 centimeters. For a sniper, that is fatal, so he observed the direction and speed of the windmill. He calculated the deviation of the bullet due to the wind and the distance. After adjusting his sights, he fired again. The second shot hit the target. Then he held his breath and concentrated. When the president appeared, he pulled the trigger with a lethal shot. The security personnel immediately raised their binoculars to search for him, but the sniper kept his rifle in place, intentionally, so that the bodyguards would locate him. Then he calmly disassembled the rifle. He put the pieces in his suitcase and placed a time bomb under the bed. Before leaving, he pressed the fire alarm button so that the police would arrive at the scene faster. He immediately drove to the backup vehicle. Seeing a large group of police officers heading for the hotel, the killer remained calm and entered the underground garage. Then, he quickly opened the trunk. He took out the briefcase and changed cars to escape. He left no traces throughout the process. When the SWAT team arrived at the hotel room, the booby trap set by the assassin detonated. The entire room was engulfed in a fierce fire. There were no fingerprints or evidence. Even the decoy car had exploded, eliminating all the clues he had left behind. Of course, killing the president is not the end. The assassin already had a new identity prepared, transforming into a chess collector. He bought chess pieces as a cover. During questioning, he remained unperturbed, claiming he had only come to visit the exhibition. After the police verified his ID card, asked him to open the glove compartment, but there were only valuable ivory chess pieces inside. Looking again at his gaunt form, they couldn't believe he was the killer, so they let him go with a wave. Back at his hideout, the killer accessed the mission system to contact the client, ready to collect his payment of $375 million. But after waiting a long time, he received a message. It was the first time a client had failed to pay the final payment. Inside, he had already sentenced him to death. The killer inserted the USB drive and contacted the bank. He asked them to track the first payment. The bank refused to reveal any details. The manager, fearing for his life, gave him a business card. Following the lead, the assassin browsed a company's website. Those photos confirmed one thing: the employer was the president's son. The next day, the assassin subdued the driver with a gun. After putting him in the trunk, he got behind the wheel. The employer had no idea the assassin was disguised as a driver. When the convoy approached an intersection, the killer floored the accelerator. A clean skid got rid of security. Then he turned into a hidden alley. The killer turned and pointed the gun at the employer. The employer tried to explain, but the killer showed no mercy.
Fuck. Damn it.